to get some separation, they're going to have to do a better job rebounding the ball.
Great second effort on the follow from Kevin Love.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flock, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
James for three. Can't hit from beyond the arc. Barnes to the rim, puts it in. That's a two-pointer. He's 1 for 2 from the field.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Green shoots for three. James the rebound. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Sensational defense, sending that one back. Barnes moves into the front court. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Jeff Smith won the NBA's Sixth Man of the Year award with the Knicks 2013. First Knick to win the award since your guy, John Starks, in '97. When Smith is right, he's a heck of a player.
He is. Oftentimes we focus on his antics versus his game. But when he is playing at his high point, he's obviously a dynamic shot maker, but he's also a good passer. And I think that gets overlooked. This guy's a good NBA player. Unfortunately, we don't talk enough about his game.
James able to knock it down. He's 1 for 3 from the field. Curry on the drive. Oh, he stepped on the line. Turnover. To Smith. Nice ball movement. Kicks it back out. The catch and fire away from downtown. The assist from Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 25-22. To Curry. And they come up with the turnover. Blows past his man. Irving hits good. And it's a 5-point lead for the Cavaliers. To Thompson. He's got 9 points in this game. And hits the three. Golden State's 4 for 7 from 3 tonight.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Nice. Oh, he steps out of bounds. Sloppy pass intercepted by Thompson. Lets it go. Curry the rebound. Green puts it down.
Green with the throwdown. The assist from number 12, Andrew Bogut.
Irving jump shot. The Cavaliers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. First half comes to an end. The score is tied. Let's see what's on Jalen Rose's mind right now.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Warriors will start the third quarter with a tie.
Player of the half.
Klay Thompson has made an impact with this scoring in this matchup. Both of his scoring came closer to halftime, which could mean we haven't seen the end of his hot streak. The opposition had better have their defense ready. And here's the shot chart telling its own story.
Who was cold?
Thompson truly couldn't get anything to fall in the first half. I'm sure he'd like to redeem himself in the second half. But the way things have been going thus far, it's hard to believe it's going to happen for him. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
We're moments away from the third quarter. Mike and Jeff are ready to call the second half action.
Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Golden State's in another nipped and tucked game. Some good things in the first half. What do they have to do in the second half?
Coming out of halftime, they've got to play with the same offensive energy as in the first half. Run it up, get into your stuff quickly, and then attack the basket.
Curry's unable to hit from downtown. Ref sees the foot on the line. We'll go back the other way.
Hey, listen, you can make whatever excuse you want. That's a bad turnover. You just need to stay in bounds and not make the unforced type of turnover.
Irving from downtown misfires from long distance.
You've got to expect that when you knock it in,
Throws it down.
oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Number 12. Andrew Bogut.
They double him. Goes to the goal. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Green. And with the foul call, he'll get to the free throw line for the first time in the game. First free throw, good. Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
Thompson on the drive for two. Nice touch at the basket.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Thompson for three with the off-balance shot. Thompson's long-range jumper won't go. Green. And he throws it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force. This is an absolute joke, the way both of these teams are turning the ball over. It's hard to fathom how they let this game get so out of hand.
Inside, gets that one to drop.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
Beats his man. Curry on the drive. Fires away for two. Oh, he knocks it down.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, open two-point jump shot.
Puts it up from downtown. Irving shot from behind the arc. Won't go.
Hard to make contested shots against that good a defense right there. Very well defended.
It's good. A two-pointer. And J.R. Smith with 11 points.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
Irving set to bring it up. Oh, he shoots it, nails it. And it's a two-point lead for Cleveland. Into the paint. For the layup, converts on the inside.
I love watching the attackers in our league be able to adjust, adapt, and then ultimately finish at the basket.
Puts it in, right back for two. Kevin Love with 14 points. To Thompson, and he curls in. He steps on the line. We're going the other way. Cleveland's leading Golden State by a score of 43-41. And Kyrie Irving with a two-pointer. Curry on the drive with no room to shoot. He puts it in.
2 points.
James against Barnes. Plenty of time. That's a three-pointer. The Cavs with control on the rebound. At the buzzer. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Golden State's down by 2. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. Fourth quarter just about ready to get underway. Whoever gets some stops is probably going to win this game.
But Mike, I'm worried. I don't see the intensity or the passion or the commitment defensively from either team. I don't think either team has the heart to stand in there and get the stops necessary.
Team foul number 1.
Gets the wide open look for 3. And Klay Thompson with the jumper. Puts it in. He's knocked down 5 3-pointers in this matchup.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor from both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
Throws it down. What a play.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
To Curry. Stephen Curry with 10 points and 2 rebounds. Offensive rebound. A good look for 2. Nails it.
Hey, if you want to win, you'll pursue the basketball harder than your opponent. Great job here, giving his team a second.
Irving with the jumper.
I like the decision there. Rise up and shoot it. Made 3 from straight on.
What a defensive play by James.
Get that out of here. Don't bring that into his house.
From beyond the arc. Irving shot for 3. Off the mark. Drives the lob. Oh, he throws it down. A beautiful alley-oop.
That's the easy.